Chuck Schumer walked right into Trump's trap. Democrats thought they could hold the country hostage over Obamacare subsidies. Make sure you like the video right here, follow for more, and let's get into it. Schumer figured we won those off-year elections. Now the GOP has to cave. But instead, Republicans told him to pound sand. And once again, Democrats exposed themselves. First, they demanded $1.5 trillion with a T to prop up a system that funds healthcare for illegal. Then came the SNAP scandal that showed how broken entitlement culture really is. Now Schumer's trying to use Obamacare subsidies as leverage, and it is backfiring hard. Trump saw it coming. He dropped the perfect counterpunch. He said, stop sending billions to insurance companies. Send it directly to the people. Take from the big insurers, give it back to the citizens. That's real healthcare reform. No more bureaucracy, no more subsidies, real freedom to choose your own care. And now senators like Rick Scott are jumping on board. They're writing a bill to give Americans health accounts they control, not some insurance CEO. That's how you drive down costs and force competition. Meanwhile, Democrats are once again the party of big insurance and corporate lobbyists. They talk about helping the little guy while they funnel taxpayer money straight into billion-dollar insurance companies. Trump just flipped the narrative though. Chuck Schumer thought he was playing chess, but Trump's already 5 moves ahead. The Democrats' Obamacare rescue turned into an ad for Trump's populist message. Give power back to the people, not the corporate elites. The GOP's message is simple. Do the right thing, even when it's hard. Fight for Americans, not for the corporate parasites, because Trump's plan doesn't just save healthcare.
Yes, the fact that multiple Senate Democrats were reportedly ragging at the aide who voted to reopen the government tells you all you need to know about Democrats. The kind of meltdown I've seen on social media is laughable. They are angry like Democrat folded. When you look at the tactics these people have been playing for the past week, they should tell you a lot. I've seen a lot of videos. I just want to show you some. When you take a look at this, Democrats are coming to Republican right now on the government shutdown. A promise from MAGA to vote on ACA subsidies in 40 days is nothing. Why are we trusting them to live up to their side of, okay, this is actually the game they wanted to play. Take a look at this.
Why does every solution provided by the Democrats require you to rely on them? Whether it's affordable housing or SNAP, it's just program after program for you to rely on them. And then y'all keep voting for that because you think you need it. You're literally voting for your own demise.
Democrats definitely do tend to push people to become more dependent on the government. For example, we can see what's happening in New York City. They just elected a socialist. Honestly, I think there's 2 reasons for this. The first one is suicidal empathy. The second one, though, is power. If Democrats are the people pushing all the programs and people that benefit from these programs or don't want to have to work as hard or for whatever reason they're on the programs, if Democrats are pushing the programs and these people want those programs, well, they're going to support Democrats. And as those people get more used to those programs and they're on those programs, many of them become more dependent on those programs. And then once those people are dependent on those programs, in many cases, they're hooked. Assuming that one side is looking to reduce or remove the program and Democrats are looking to keep it or expand it, which then if Democrats get what they want, that furthers the cycle of dependence on the government.
Yes, for the past week, these people were playing the game. Oh, Republicans are to be blamed. Oh, this. Then I saw Republicans saying, this is Chuck Schumer's shutdown. It went viral on social media. What is funny about the whole thing is that people who actually were singing like a song, oh, Republicans shut down the government, oh, Republicans shut down the government, they are the same people now crying that the government will be reopened. But it's funny, right?
How are Republicans going to use leverage in their fight with Democrats when the Democrats are actually the ones with the upper hand in the eyes of voters?
Oh, I'm sure Democrats will be more than happy to open the government now. The election's over. I mean,
Are they?
part of the reason they shut it down was
Are
to get
they?
through tonight.
I mean, I
would suspect they'll be
I just
glad to
talked
open it up by the end of the week.
Adam Schiff, he was like, hold the line.
AOC, there's lots of rumors of
she
people
said,
wanting
hold
to
the
open
line.
it.
Look, I don't see what is the incentive for Democrats to back down when voters are basically saying Trump's not doing enough, it's the Republicans' fault, and then they basically handed the keys in this past election to the Democrats. Where's the leverage?
Again, these are blue states electing Democrats, not a shock. Democrats clearly wanted this shutdown to get through Election Day. I do think they are facing pressure from their internal coalitions. The unions, the air traffic controllers, the government employee unions are desperate to get the government back open. They're feeling a little bit of internal heat. But again, the election's now over. I'm sure tomorrow morning phones will start ringing and it'll be open soon enough. This was a political shutdown, and that's what they did, and now we're through the election.
We've got plenty more on the other side. We will talk much more about this. Again, you're looking live at the Senate floor as the Democratic filibuster has been broken. We have so far reached 60. We're waiting for the official count, but right now, 60 votes that would unlock moving forward with this plan to reopen the government.
Well, there you have it. Democrats just caved and bent the knee to Donald Trump and the Republicans. The government has been shut down for 40 days, and one of the main things that Democrats were asking for is an extension of the ACA subsidies so people have affordable health care that they can access. And the Republicans left it out of the bill, and we agreed. We agreed to that. People's premiums were doubling, tripling. And now the agreement is that we hope Republicans vote on it in December, which doesn't even guarantee a vote in the House. It is pathetic. And let me be clear, not every Democrat voted with the Republicans, so I'm going to read the names of the Democratic senators.
Yes, this is actually funny. Democrats who were crying everywhere, they wanted the government to open, and now crying because it's going to be reopened. They wanted Trump to cave, not their people. It didn't work out. If you look at the campaigns, these few weeks that they had, they focus on these. Oh, Republicans don't want to open the government. Oh, they want you to starve. Things like that. Now it has been clear the government is open, Democrat against it. What is going on? That should tell you they did not actually want this to even happen. And 8 of them decided to open the government. If people don't understand what exactly is going on with these people at this time, then I don't know if you will ever see it. It's crazy. These people can't even continue with this.
I have a lot more questions than answers. I don't know why Senate Democrats are going along with this so hard for a date promised in the future, and looks like they're settling for something that is 6 weeks down the line. I don't get it.
I would say it doesn't feel like a gentleman's agreement. It feels like Lucy and the football.
Ooh, yeah, I see that.
It's like, oh yeah, we promised this vote.
Right.
Whoops, the vote's gone.
But they can even, in good faith, do a vote in the Senate. Nothing's going to happen in the House.
Mike Johnson.
Yeah.
So I'm like, even if John Thune is being above board, say, I'm going to do this. But look at the base. I mean, I'm already seeing a thing on social media and getting emails from listeners to my radio show. By the way, I have a radio show. And
we already said that.
We gave you credit for that, Dean. Come on.
People already know, but they're saying for 40 days you shut the government down, and now you're going to open the government up, and what did you get in return?
Right.
Nothing.
Right. Yeah.
Nothing. After the pain you inflicted, people were willing to take the pain. I talked to union workers from TSA. I said, I'll take the pain if it's going to help me to get health insurance subsidies paid. So you're getting nothing in return. I don't know how. And you just won an election on Tuesday in huge numbers.
This is my question. What explains the timing here?
Dismantling the healthcare system, skyrocketing costs, and making every day harder for American families.
Thank you, guys. I don't want to make the video long. I want to say something. I want to appreciate people that are supporting this channel. I started this channel like a joke. Just putting out videos, reacting, sharing my thought. We are now at 100,000 subscribers. That is big. There are some people who will complain, I don't understand how you speak. But at the same time, they will still continue to support me. Along the way, they will get used to the way I talked. So I'm grateful. I want to appreciate you. Never stop to support me. As of the short clips you usually see at the end of my videos, that is for the white algorithm. They hardly recommend videos on this channel sometimes. So we put that for such reasons.
Maybe a little bit, no.
My advice, he has been a master, and
it has nothing to do with the midterm.
It taught us is that the Democratic Party is a big tent party.
I mean, these are off-year elections in blue states, and I was expecting Democrats to win and overread it. Virginia, in particular, has never been a great bellwether, I don't think.
And by extension,
it voted overwhelmingly for Donald Trump, who is not a moderate president.
3 times.
This let me know one thing. This ain't got nothing to do with color. This ain't got nothing to do with color. It's either God's side or Satan's side.
And that was my first instinct to have more Republicans on the show, but they don't want to come on. They're scared of us. It's history.
Wait, when I say I'm not going to be apocalyptic,
He even gets an off
If the Democrats...
thing. Because how many times somebody asks
for?
J.D. Vance should be the next president of the United States. If you want to serve in the American...
Give interviews, I don't do that.
J.D. Vance should be the next president of the United States.
Happening at the moment.
yeah, President Obama.
Is blatant censorship.
Because he says he has a team of fact checkers.
The FCC
Want them to...
There are certain rules of free speech that we must all abide by. But in case anyone needs a refresher, we're going to go over the rules again.
He does not have a right to have a television show.
To spreading lies.
Somebody to get up there, not all the same people that are in these polite...
disagree with Gavin Newsom said that he doesn't.
Dave Chappelle.
Without of interest.
I mentioned last night Trump was bragging about how many were surprised to